on shit, man. Bro, have shit.
The shit was not crazy.
Yeah, like we have some shit, so we got down. We can go crazy on that nigga.
You have like mad unreleased key records, like that you've done together.
We got some, but we got hard drives.
But what's gonna happen though? Like, is he gonna have like an official posthumous record, like the way that a lot of big artists have had over the last few years?
Yeah. Okay. For sure. But well, we got some more music. This shit gonna come out.
Crazy. I appreciate you sharing your story and your incredible personality with me.
I know you my brother. So,
I appreciate you, bro.
You know, I tell you, no, I'm trying to test your phone. You know how I take your phone, but you can have me here.
What? Oh,
so you know what I'm saying? So I want to test your phone. You gonna select my name, and you tell I want to take your phone. You know how I touch your phone, right?
You just about the fat picture?
No, I'm just saying about here. You know how I touch my body. Nah, that shit lame here, bro.
Right. No, I remember you.
I ain't talking.
Didn't we take it down? I
don't know about got it, bro.
Right.
Got it on my tongue. I'm gonna let y'all know.
I still maintain that we may have done this favor. I think it was a wake up call.
Yeah, now he lame at you. This man lame, bro. He's doing lame at you. He like you, twin, but you know when to chill. He don't know when to chill, man.
That's news. That's the news, man. Like, I mean, it was news, brother. We were all talking about it. Like, damn, what happened? He got some titties now. No, but you look good now. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Like some Glorilla tap in.
You gotta knock out about the dub, no?
Of course.
You go that gay ass shit.
Oh, no BBL. I don't know if we really get the right angle. Yeah, alright. I appreciate y'all, for real. Much love. We'll link them down below in the description. Check both these guys out on streaming services. YouTube, TikTok, No Jumper, coolest podcast world. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram, etc. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, be slime, man.
NoJumper.com. Let's go.
The impressive opening drive continues.
We've already lost so much of the yard.
That's not surprising given the sample's behavior. I've never seen such accelerated setting.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them.
Is it just me, or is South Walker basically saying that he killed somebody? That's what it sounded like. Now, once you thought about it a little bit, you're like, well, I don't think that he would really come out and make this video if he himself was the shooter. And if you kind of read between the lines, you're like, oh, all right, he's saying that somebody lost their life. He didn't say he took somebody's life. Yeah. So, like,
but that's kind of what he was insinuating. Let's be honest.
Water all over your clothes.
No, I was trying to get something off of my hoodie. Go ahead.
That was true. No, put it in rice.
I think that he thought that the person who lost their life was the shooter.
Right.
And then he just took claim oh, somebody tried to rob me. And you feel me?
But I heard Sauce arguing about it on the phone with the guy's sister. And they
shout out to Trap Money, that's my dog.
Okay, yeah, and they seem like they kind of reconciled that she wasn't angry at him by the time they were done with the clubhouse call or whatever. But the story that Sauce was put forth was basically that somebody came up to him, tried him for his jewelry. He ain't going, in his own words, and one way or another put up a fight, but it doesn't sound like shots were fired or anything like that. And so then the guy who tried to take Sauce's shit, apparently in some sort of robbing frenzy, just pulls up on another guy who owned a shop in the area, who lived right there, who, I don't know, I guess he maybe had a chain on or something.
He probably had a bunch of jewelry. I'm hearing all types of different stuff.
Right, but I guess then that guy, there was another robbery attempt, and that guy got killed in the robbery attempt. Apparently, he
shot him in the head.
Didn't have it in him to shoot Sauce Walker, but he shot this guy. And then the story comes out, and this dude who's laying there on the ground dead. The story that's basically being put out by every media publication is like, yep, this guy tried to rob Sauce Walker. So you can imagine as a family member how that must feel, especially the way that they described him. He's not some gangster dude who's robbing people.
He owned a woman's boutique.
Right.
R.I.P. the trade, man. That's just sad.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
But no, my big homies, he hung out with all my homeboys. Shout out to JC. He called me immediately. He was like, what the fuck is this pushing? It's not, he wasn't like this, and he wasn't him.
But do you think the Sauce Walker was basically spot chasing? Because that's the claim that a lot of people put out. It's like, was he trying to make it sound as if he was directly responsible, or is it the attempt on
They'll run on first down with Dallas. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Former first-rounder Derek Brown living up to the billing on that stop.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Now on 2nd and 13. Thompson. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, this will be Dallas. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. Another run. Again, it's Dallas. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you play strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. So give him the 1st down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. Oh, now a running play here with Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. taking it in from a yard out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Going with a screen for Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-point game through 2 quarters as we get rolling here in this second half. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They can re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Third down, those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. On the give, this is Dallas. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Once again, it's Dallas. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On second down, Lynch. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll run with Lynch. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Lynch. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they're always talking about they actually have 2 points now. It's something they never did.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return. And the Bucs have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On the handoff, it's Dallas. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. Result first down.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Thompson on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Trying again on 2nd down. It's Thompson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Bucs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Open man is Keyshawn Johnson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Allen off the play fake. And this is going to be intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
One of the better plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's got a 1st down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. Straight ahead running, here's Dallas. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now we'll run with Dallas. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Dallas up the middle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now the offense going to use the 1st and 8 timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Fourth down, Thompson going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Allen. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On first down, Murray. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a hot time in Ybor tonight. The Bucs have won the football game. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the...
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Ritter. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Ritter. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Thompson fakes a handoff. Now going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd and long. Thompson. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Falcons will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back in the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. I guess that was a little better. He got back to the line of scrimmage there after the loss on 1st down, but now you're still dealing with a 3rd and long.
So let's put on our offense coordinator hat. They've been very aggressive against the run the last 2 plays. I'm thinking screen right here. Let him come get the quarterback and dump it off. There could be some room to roam.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd down throw for Thompson. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Thompson now, 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Thompson will look to the air on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that's a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Murray. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Now a toss wide side. It's Murray. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On play action, here's Ritter. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. There he goes, right side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick-6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Off the squib kick, he corrals it inside the 25. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A short kick taken at the 18. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run here with Dallas. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Another run. Again, it's Dallas. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
They'll run on first down with Dallas. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 55 rushing yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Dallas. And he's got room. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 31 yards there and a 1st down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Larry Fitzgerald from 6 yards away. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now Ritter. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Murray running right. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Let's go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. 10th carry of the game now, Murray. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Carlos Basham able to make the play defensively. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Ritter. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Maurice Hurst, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he doesn't have a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so a long way away from kneel down times. They've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Second down at 4. Once again, it's Dallas. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Here's Thompson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And they'll accept that penalty. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First down, they'll kick off the drive with Dallas. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 97 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, this will be Dallas. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Well, that sets up a big 3rd down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
Now Thompson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Michael Walker there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Ritter. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a toss running left. Here's Murray. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 2nd and 5 from the 8. They go with Murray again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Open man downfield, it's Fitzgerald. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Falcons are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They still can't get it. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Donald Parham, 87 yards. And the Steelers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First down. Here's Thompson. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. First and 10, here's Thompson. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And that was a young pup, the rookie being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we, Tim? And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have the Steelers' first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Dallas up the middle. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Thompson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Thompson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And some room to run now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's complete right around the 8. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll try and run here with Mostert. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Here's Mostert. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll run with Mostert. And this time he is in. Raheem Mostert as the 1st half is winding down. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. It's a run with Mostert. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Thompson going play action here. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Tossing this out wide to Dallas. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On the give, this is Dallas. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Straight ahead running, here's Dallas. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. DJ Dallas taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
They're going to try and run. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw here. That'll be caught by Cup. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2nd and 11. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
He'll get it inside the 20, and he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We have played 3 quarters.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
Looking to throw. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll set up a throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Thompson.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jeff.